Hello, everybody. Since I released the beginner mat flow workout, I've had some requests to break down some of the moves so that you can practice up to the 7-minute beginner mat flow. So today we are going to break down the beginner mat flow exercises at a slower pace so you can understand them, safely transition from one to the next. And it just really gives you a place to practice. And then you can challenge yourself with the flow. One thing to remember, it is important that you feel confident at the pace we'll do today before you go into the flowing workout, just to make sure that you stay safe and that you're really understanding what happens from the inside to the outside, okay? So let's get started with our beginning mat workout, just simply with some breathing awareness. All right, so just go ahead and lie down on your mat or wherever you're at today in my beautiful carpet. And I do love this carpet, by the way. Let's go ahead and just place one hand onto your stomach and one hand onto your chest. Here, take an inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. And allow your hands to gently rise up and down. And then exhale. Most importantly, you're feeling a full relaxed breath as we go through this. Inhale and then exhale. Now to increase the three-dimensional feel of the breathing, let's take your hands and just place them onto the sides of your ribs. Inhale again through the nose and exhale through the mouth. When you inhale, feel your ribs expand into the side, into your hands. And then exhale. Focus on the inhale, fully expanding the rib cage. And on the exhale, fully exhale every last drop of air out. Go ahead and do a few more practices of the breathing there. What we're trying to establish is the sensation of fully inhaling and fully exhaling so that when you get into the mat exercises, you're trying to feel the same breath. That becomes the challenge of the Pilates work. All right, let's try one more. Inhale and then exhale. All right, for the next exercise, we'll do the 100 prep. So reach your arms up to the ceiling, take an inhale, and as you exhale, curl your head and shoulders up. I'd say take your eye gaze right towards the tops of your thighs, right up towards the knees. That keeps some space between the chin and the chest. And then lower back down. Let's do that again. Inhale. And as you exhale, curl up. This time, focus on curling up from the bottom of your chest or the upper abs so you stay out of the tension in your neck. And then lower back down. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling your abdominals curl you up as opposed to crunching the neck up. Try that a couple more times. Inhale. And then exhale. Notice my hands are just above my hips, not all the way down on the mat. This helps keep some stretch in the upper back. And lower down. So for the beginning, the prep for the 100 that we just did, what you're looking for is that you can take a full breath in. And as you exhale, you're starting to feel less strain in your neck when you're holding your head and shoulders up. And you're feeling your abdominals bringing you up, and maybe even the muscles under your armpits to help you come up. All right, that's how we get the work out of the neck. Oftentimes people complain about their neck hurting during the 100. This is one way for us to start to work and get that to feel better, is by just practicing holding up from the right places, the upper abs and even the muscles under the armpits, and trying to relax the throat. So once you've done a few of those, and maybe that takes you a few weeks to feel comfortable or a couple sessions, we can take it to the next level, which is holding up and breathing. So we'll start the same way again. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you curl up. Now stay here. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Try breathing some more. As you inhale, again, you expand through your rib cage. And then as you exhale, you pull your stomach in. And you're trying to practice this while holding your head up. Once your neck gets tired, go ahead and lie down. All right, so that is the next step in setting yourself up for the 100. That might be a good place to be for a while as you get stronger in your core. The next place we'll go is to add the arm pump so we can truly start to get into the vigorous and warm-up feel of the 100. So take an inhale. As you exhale, you curl up, and then you start pumping your arms from your armpits. You inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Just a couple more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to lay your head down, you can. But I prefer you take it in the stages that we've put together so far. All right, and then just lay your head down, and we'll move on to the next exercise. The next variation of the 100, we can add the knees up. So let's start with your knees into your chest. Bring your head and shoulders up, and then bring your knees at what we call tabletop, knees over the hips, and you can start pumping here. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Focus on full breath, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. With the legs up, your core is going to be a little more challenged. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, your powerhouse will be a little more challenged. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And just bring the knees in and lower the head down. Let's move on to the half roll down. So roll over onto your side and go ahead and come on up to seated. From here, you're going to place your hands underneath your thighs, draw the stomach up towards the rib cage, and just simply start to roll back to your tailbone. And then from here, pull the stomach in and curl back up. And again, rolling back, using your hands for support. Stay here. Try to pull the stomach in, relax your thighs, and then you pull the stomach in to curl back up. So notice how I'm staying round here and my thighs are relaxed. We'll do 3 more. Roll back with an inhale. And then exhale. Pull the stomach in to come back up. Check in with your neck and shoulders again. Are they relaxed? And exhale, back up. Just do 1 more. Inhale back. And exhale, come back up. Great. Staying here, just bring your hands behind, keep your hands behind your thighs and roll down onto your back for the single leg circles. So here, take your right leg up towards the ceiling. You can keep the other leg bent for now, and then go ahead and place your hands onto your hips. This will help you make sure your hips stay still. From here, you're going to cross your right leg towards your left shoulder slightly and circle it back around and back up. So go towards your opposite shoulder, circle around and up. Now draw your stomach in as your leg moves around. Just keep drawing the stomach in. Great, let's do 1 more, and then we'll switch the directions. So your focus is on keeping the stomach pulled in and keeping your hips still. Notice that the circle is quite small today. 1 more. If you're feeling a lot of tension in this leg, just simply bend the knee. Let's try the other side. Bend the leg up, Pull the stomach in, bring your leg towards the opposite shoulder and circle around. Lift it up and circle around. Again, focus on keeping the stomach pulled in as the leg tries to make your hips move. And then reverse. We do 5 in each direction. 5. Keep the stomach tight. Make sure the hips stay still. Excellent. And bring your legs down. We're going to roll over onto your side and come up to seated for rolling like a ball. We'll do it 2 ways. We'll try the balance and then we'll actually try the roll. Now, big warning here, if any problem with discs, issues in your lower back, any stiff, tight lower backs, you might want to take your time just working on the half roll down before you move into the rolling like a ball. All right, most important thing about the rolling is that you're able to roll through your spine. So let's take your hands, place them behind your thighs. You're going to scoot the belly and just roll back slightly, lift one leg up, and then lift the other leg up and just try to balance here. Okay, hands under the thighs is a great place to start. Now, while you're up here, just breathe in and then breathe out. All the air out. Inhale and then exhale all the air out. What I'm focusing on is really just trying to relax and breathe in this position. Inhale and then exhale. One more and then exhale. Notice that my spine isn't wiggling like this. It may at first, and that's actually a good thing, but you want to stay in balance until you feel as if you've got complete control over that position. So let's try the roll. Check it out. So bring your legs up. Find your balance. Right from here, you roll back just to the middle back. Come back up and balance. All right. And again, inhale as you go back. Exhale, woo, as you come up, trying to keep your abdominals tight and everything else relaxed. Woo. And again, inhale. Exhale, roll up. I want you to try to feel the mat or carpet underneath every bone of your back as you roll up. So you roll back, inhale, exhale, massage through the lower back. Feels pretty good. Again, inhale, exhale, roll up. Once more, and exhale, roll up. Put your feet down, and then roll yourself back down onto the mat, moving on to the single leg stretch and the double leg stretch. So here, we'll just bring the knees into the chest, curl your head and shoulders up, and just pull your right knee in towards you and extend the left leg out long. You're just going to pull the leg in, and as you do that, you pull your stomach away from your thigh at the same time. Switch your legs, pull the leg in, and try to feel the stretch through the back of the butt cheek. And then switch again. Pull your stomach in, and then switch. Notice I'm in that little C curve with my head. And then switch. And then switch. 2 more. Inhale, exhale as you pull. Inhale, switch, exhale here. Bring both knees in. Bring your feet down, bring your head down. Again, if your neck starts to bother you, feel free to just lower your head down onto the ground after a few reps. All right, the next exercise we'll do is the double leg stretch. So this time, bring both knees into your chest and then curl your head and shoulders up. Now from here, you extend your legs out and hold onto your thighs like this, and then pull it back in. Extend the leg out and draw the stomach in. This keeps your lower back safe. And then pull it back in. And again, extend out and pull it back in. Again, option, you can put your head down. And if you're feeling any strain in your lower back, just bring your legs a little higher into the air. Let's do a couple more. Extend out and then pull it back in. One more, extend out and pull it back in, and rest your head down, rest your feet down. Just a few more to go. Let's go into scissors. Bring both knees in toward your chest, and then again, curl your head and shoulders up. From here, extend your legs up to the ceiling, grab behind your right leg, and lower your left leg towards the floor. You may find you need to bend your knees, totally fine. What we're going to try to do is pull the stomach in and get the rib cage down on the ground. Switch your legs. You're pulling the leg, but also pulling the stomach away from the leg. And then switch. Pull it in, good. And then switch. Again, if you need to rest your head, just rest your head down. Here, pull, and then switch. Pull, and then switch. And bring both knees in and rest your head down. Okay, so let's move on to lower lift. So we do often find that if you're just starting out, it does help to support your pelvis for this exercise. Now this begins to get a little more challenging. So if you don't feel like you're ready for this exercise, and how you'll know is you can't breathe, your lower back is feeling it, go ahead and stay away from it for a little while until you're feeling more confident. From here, roll down, bring your knees into your chest, and let's take your hands like this, and you're going to place your hands right down on your tailbone, or the plumber crack, or the coin slot, whichever you want to call it. But make sure it's not on your lower back, because that will defeat the purpose of the support. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling, curl your head and shoulders up, and then you lower the legs to about 45 degrees, and then lift the legs back up. Lower the legs down, and lift up. If you're feeling confident with your lower back and your stomach, place your hands behind your head, lower, and then lift back up. Another option is just to keep your knees bent and just feeling the stomach pulling in as you're lowering the legs. Do one more. Lower and lift and rest. Final exercise in the series of 5, which is what we've just been doing, is the stomach exercises, is crisscross. So let's start this one with your feet down. Bring your hands behind your head and curl your head and shoulders up here. From here, twist towards the right knee, opening your elbows up, and then lower down. Let's try the other side. Whatever knee is rising, you want to try to cross it towards your belly button and then lower down. This way you'll get a nice full twist in your torso starting from your hips. So twist and then lower down. Couple more and twist. Little strain on your neck. Last one and twist and center and twist and center. Great. Roll over onto your side and we'll come up to seated for one final exercise, which is the spine stretch forward. Take your legs out wide and reach your arms forward. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, first lower the chin, scoop the stomach, and reach forward. And then roll back up. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, think of your stomach pulling up in towards the front ribs, just like you curled up earlier for the 100. So see how the head and shoulders are curling from the abs, the upper abs, and then roll back up. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forward, pulling the stomach in. Now notice I'm not just bending forward. We also want to create stability here. So the stomach is lifting up. We're creating more length in the spine, and then roll back up. Great. So those are some of the basic exercises. I just gave you the simple breakdown for each exercise. But if you keep practicing them, kind of trust the Pilates method, and then slowly move into the flowing version of this workout, you're going to find that your body feels great, you're breathing better, you're stronger and more flexible. Now, if you want to get to know the details of all of these exercises, stay tuned for a full beginner Pilates at home course. Well, we'll break down every exercise and all the principles so that you can really fully, deeply connect to the Pilates method and be able to do it for the rest of your life. Hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.